no. They will be so happy to see this tea, to see what this bitch got. Yeah, they'll be so happy. They are not going to say anything. Well, unlucky for her. Unlucky for her. Somebody in that friend group decided to screen record that chart that she had posted, and somehow it got back to the nurse, not to the nurse, to the patient whose chart it was that this nurse posted. And just like that, she lost her job and her license, and rightfully so. Some people say, oh, she didn't have to lose her job. Lose her job. She didn't have to lose her license. No, you cannot be trusted. AP, what's up, love? How are you doing? You cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted. Nobody can put nothing in your hand or tell you anything, and you keep it as what is supposed to be kept. You keep it under wraps. No, you can't be trusted. And worse, in healthcare, imagine your patient coming and your patient has some kind of a disease, some kind of infection, whatever it is, and you see your patient downtown in the library, and you open up your big mouth and say to everybody in the library, oh, that's Mary. I saw Mary in the hospital last week, and Mary has XYZ. You deserve a punch in the mouth. You know. Robson says she should get jail time. She breached the barrier of privacy and confidentiality. She did. Big time. And listen, if she gets jail time, I don't feel sorry for her. If she gets jail time, I do not feel sorry for her. Because these kinds of things are not things that happen perchance. This is something that you have made a conscious decision to do. And don't tell me that for all these years that you've been doing, that you have been doing HIPAA and updating your understanding of HIPAA, that nothing could have stopped you and say to you, you know something, what I'm doing here ain't even right. I can't do this. I'm not supposed to do this. Why are we so hell-bent on revenge? Revenge and hate. And you see where it leads? It leads us nowhere good. Revenge and hatred leads us to nowhere good. Because she thought, oh yeah, she was hurting that girl big time because I'm going to show everybody her chart. I'm going to make everybody see what she got and why she came to the hospital. Yeah, watch her, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get the upper hand of her. You see who got the upper hand? Yeah, that's where stupidity. Grace, they are not just, Mr. Dumb is a mild word, my love. They are just this vengefulness and this stupidity. And to think that you did that over a man, them something that we are dime a dozen, them something that we're not loyal, them something that we probably don't even want you nor that woman. Yes, me say them something there. Me look like me the one my mouth grown and say so. Me never hold my mouth grown and say so. Yes. Yes. Because if you think that a man is going to love you more because of how much hell you can give the wife that he is with in the house or the baby mama down the street because you think you just win a golden prize. Him wanting you or wanting to get in your britches means that you have got to have something over his wife, his girlfriend, his baby mama, whoever it is that he has already established a life with. For you to think that he's going to love you more or mean more to you, you are so sad. You are so sad. He will do to you the same thing he will do to her. Let no man be that powerful over you that he drag you down to drag down the woman that he's already with. Trust me. Because these men will make you pay for that all day long. Every single day they will make you pay for it. They don't care. Grace, they care. Grace says sadly, it's true, yeah. They don't care. And you're going to make, because of a man, you bring yourself that low to make you lose your job, lose your license, because you want to be vengeful and hateful and wicked to the woman, to the other woman who is with the man. Hey, sis, you better be. Sis, what's up? What are you doing? Don't leave before me come, don't leave before me come. Okay? If me don't come, don't move. You understand what I'm saying, guys? And this woman now, she loses her job, she loses her license because she was hell-bent on being hateful and cruel and unkind by posting that woman's chart online. But it's not the first time. It's not the first time we see people, nurses, people in the healthcare profession, losing their minds, going that far, doing this kind of nonsense. Now, y'all remember, some of you are not too young to remember, but excuse me, not too young to remember, but anywho, y'all remember when Bob Marley was a patient in Miami? I don't remember, I'm not young, but I don't know Storm, sorry. But anywho, those of us who are old enough to remember, yeah, no, me looks full, no. Yeah, a dog my age is no pop. But anyway, Lucy, what's up, Lucy? Welcome, happy Saturday to you, my love. I hope you're having a great day, Lucy. Guys, so when Bob Marley was in the hospital in Miami, the news went around the hospital that Bob Marley was a patient. And nurses and healthcare professionals who were not caring for him and who had no business looking in his chart went out of their way to go through his chart to see what was wrong with him and why he was there. Just being nosy. Just being doggone nosy. And you know what happened, right? They lost their jobs. Because if you're not caring for the patient, right, Genevieve? If you are not caring for the patient and you got no business with the patient's healthcare at all, what are you doing in the patient's chart? What are you doing in the patient's chart? What are you looking for? What is it you want to know? Are you doing a study on patients with this particular kind of condition? Are you a doctor taking care of the patient? Or are you the nurse taking care of the patient? Why you just feel as though you need to just peruse the chart because that's the mayor's son? Because that is a girl you went to high school with? Because that is the sister of the man you're dating? Because that is your brother's ex-wife? And all this nonsense. Why do you feel the need to go check the patient's chart? Eat it. Eat it. You know, you and I have to talk off the ear, you know. We're going to talk off the ear one way or the other. but then we're going to talk off the ear one way or the other, Edie. Trust me. But anywho, yeah. Yeah, so why, let me tell you, I'm not just nosy. It's not just nosy, they are nosy, but they are betraying the public's trust. And in your heart, don't your heart tells you that this is not right? Your heart not tell you that this is not right. Your heart not tell you that this is not okay. Let me tell you something. When I'm at work, all the time I get patients who I know personally. Me, if I'm on the floor, I don't want to be your nurse. Yeah. If I'm working on the floor and you are a person that I know personally, I do not want to be your nurse. I know I'm capable of providing you with excellent care, but I don't want to be in your chart. Okay? I have one friend who is very, very, very close to me, and every time he comes to the hospital, he asks for me. He wants me to be his nurse. Fine. I'll be his nurse any day. But I have friends, people I know personally, outside of the hospital setting, who come into the hospital and I don't want to be their nurse. If I come and I see that I am assigned to this patient, I look at the name, I go in the room, I meet the patient, I see, oh, yeah, I'm a neighbor. I go back, no thank you. Can we just exchange this patient? I don't want to be my neighbor's nurse. My neighbor and I are friends. We are very close. I don't want to see what's in your chart. I'm not interested. I don't care. I don't want to see. I don't want to be like, oh, I got something on you because you got X, you got Y, you got Z. I don't care. I don't want to see. No. I can be your nurse. Okay? But some people, they live for those opportunities. Some nurses live for those opportunities. You see somebody you work with coming to the hospital. Why you want to see what's in their chart? Why do you want to see what they got? Is that your business? It is not your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. You don't need to see. Has people running up and down? Oh, it's so and so. Oh, it's so and so. Oh. Mind your business. Y'all just want to get up in people's business. Want to go mind. Want to breach trust. Want to put your license in jeopardy because of being nosy. Some things are not worth knowing. Some things are not worth knowing. And you want to sit there for how long and peruse somebody's chart and think that, oh, well, yeah, you can bang your chest and say, oh, you got something on this person. When you walk past this person down the hallway, you want to think in yourself that, I know she HIV positive. Yeah, I know she got this. I know she got that. When it was not your business to know in the first place. And some of you cannot keep that information to yourself. Peradventure, you come across the information. Say you come across the information because you're in healthcare. What do you do with that information? That information, as my granny would have said, need to bind up, tie up, and leave right here. You understand? If, for example, let me tell you how I would some of them are back on top. And exactly, somebody over here says, and when they done, they add on to even talk more than how it is. Say, yeah, they exaggerate the whole thing. They exaggerate the whole thing. You understand? If I am in the hospital setting, in the healthcare setting, and there is somebody who and there is somebody who comes in and they say they have some kind of a condition that is contagious, and they're dating your son, dating your daughter, whatever the case may be, and you have that information. Do you have a moral responsibility to let your son know that this person has this particular infection? What do you think? Wanna talk to me, Nadie? I know you are like when I sit here and talk, but guys, I like when you all talk to me too, you know. Hey, Derek, what's up? Claire says she don't understand. Claire, you know, says sometimes, you know, when the ship already out at sea and you still up on shore, you can't catch it. But anywho, I'm just a mess like that. It's okay. I am. It's okay, Claire. I'm talking about the nurses who make it their prerogative to expose patients' information. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a mess, ain't I? But anyway, yeah, sometimes you have to just catch on. You have to just try to catch on, Claire. Because the ship already gone out at sea. But anyway, Derek, what's going on with you? Happy Saturday to you. So now talk to me, people. If a patient comes into the hospital where you're working, even if you're not a nurse, say hypothetically you work in the healthcare field, and a patient comes in and this patient has HIV, and the next thing you know, maybe a month, sometime later, you find out that your son is dating this person. What would be your next move? Talk to me. Would you tell your son what you know? Talk to me. Would you tell your son what you know? No answer. All right. That would be a very hard one for me. Because, Janice, what you would do? What would you do? Me don't know. Me have to find some way to tell him. Me have to find some way to tell him. But me have to go become quite sort of surreptitious in that way. Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like I would have to tell him, because the long-term repercussions on me and my family is going to weigh way more than anything else. What do you think? Because you know that even by telling him, you are breaking HIPAA laws, right? You know, say I break the law, right? By telling him what this girl have, because of the way you found out, because you were in the position of trust in the healthcare field. So now see how sticky that is. Empress, what you would do? What would you do if your child comes home dating somebody who you know has, say, HIV, but you got that information from that person having come to the hospital for treatment? What you would do, Empress? I don't know. Maybe I have to find a way to tell him. I would have to find a way to tell him. Yeah. You know, come son, you need to go get an HIV test. You and Mary need to go get an HIV test together. And we're gonna do it now, because you know the difference between meeting and having intercourse, sometimes the window is so short. Yeah, I would have to tell him. I don't know about y'all. I don't have to tell him that that's how I got the information, but some way, somehow, I'd have to work around it. But he would have to know. I wouldn't just sit there and say, oh, because I'm a nurse, I can't tell him what I know and then watch him die because I didn't say anything. I couldn't do that one. That would be a hard one for me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't say, well, because I know the information from the hospital, I can't tell you. To protect my child, I would have to. Yeah. I couldn't tell him that that's how I got the information, but I could steer him towards finding out the information a different way. Yeah. So I could orchestrate it where he finds out by me not having to tell him, by me not having to betray the public's trust. But me have to tell him. Okay? So there are always going to be people you know, especially if you work at a hospital where you live. You're always going to come across people you know, whether you know them from school, from church, from somewhere. You're going to know them. Susan said a few years ago all they talked about was HIV. Girl, ain't nobody talking about that no more. That's the thing, you know, Susie. Ain't nobody talking about HIV anymore because you see, people have been seeing other people living with HIV for years and years and years. So the uproar that we faced when we were just coming out of teenagerhood in the 80s, when we were just coming out and, you know, becoming adults, everybody was like, oh, careful, oh, heads out there. So we were super cautious, or tried to be. We were super cautious, but nowadays, ain't nobody talking about it no more because there are medications that can make you live longer. We saw that girl, I forget her name. Her name always slips me. Idrea. We saw Idrea. Idrea was born with HIV, I think. She lived to be 39. Yeah, and there are other people who have had it for years and years, and they have medications that can still prolong your life. You can live longer. So people ain't even worried about it no more. And talking about HIV, one of the groups that's growing in infections right now is the people my age, 50s, 60s, because when we get to this age, people are thinking, oh, they don't, oh, if we never catch it when me are 20, we can't catch it now. When me are 60, when me are 50, when me are 70. No, sir. I mean, me don't live most of my life already. So, well, I can just let my guards down and just do whatever. And because of that, older people are coming up infected who weren't infected when they were younger. I'm not sure what y'all are doing out there or why you all are starting to refuse to take precautions. But anyway, your life, live it how you want. That's all I can say. But back to the topic. Susan, how are you doing? Happy Saturday to you, my love. But back to the topic. Back to the topic of nurses or healthcare people accessing people's chart. I have one article here so that I was going to share with you all because this, wait, I'm going to share this to you now. If only my phone would come back on, I'm going to share. But I can't talk while the phone go on act up with its ridiculous self. But anyway, we are going to continue. Yeah. So what I'm basically saying is that when you are put in a position of trust as a healthcare provider, you're in the hospital or in any healthcare setting, you are not allowed to even taking parts of the patient's chart is illegal. You can't take parts of the patient's chart. for your own purpose, for your own reason. It not belongs to you. You can't go searching around on other floors. Say you're on the first floor and you hear that the mayor's wife is on the third floor. You ain't got no business going, accessing the third floor listings and going through anybody's chart. You don't work on the third floor. You are not caring for the patient. You got no business in the chart. None whatsoever. Hold on, let me look for it. Oh my gosh, Kaysen! Kaysen, how are you doing, my love? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Saturday to you. Hold on, I want to read something here for you know. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, see it here. So this is the article that I wanted to share with you all. You all know that in most recent times, with all the uproar that people have been talking about nurses and not having any business going into charts of patients or sharing information about their patient. You remember Supreme Justice Ruth Ginsburg? There was a nurse who accessed her chart, got no business going in her chart, accessed her chart. You know that he got convicted? Let me read this for you now. And this one is the one that came from, this is the CNN article. Healthcare worker convicted of accessing Justice Ginsburg's health records as she battled cancer. A former healthcare worker was convicted on Wednesday of illegally accessing the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg's medical records in 2019 as she was battling cancer. A move prosecutors claimed was driven by online conspiracy theories about her health. You see, you get indoctrinated online and throw all caution out the window and all professional responsibility out the window because you want to feed in some kind of conspiracy. Let us continue. The jury acquitted Trent Russell of a separate charge stemming from the posting of those records online. You hear how far he went? He not only accessed the chart, he posted it online to feed the appetite of some conspiracy theorists online about the woman's health. My golly, the woman was an elderly woman. Elderly people, everybody gets sick. Is an elderly woman. A patient. Vulnerable as vulnerable can be. And you not only accessed her chart, but you posted it online. Oh, okay, so I'm up on vacation. Oh, enjoy yourself, my friend, and be safe out there. Let us continue. Frank! Frank, what's up? How are you doing? Let us continue, my dear lovely people. Happy Saturday to you, Frank. Let us continue. So he posted her information online. Prosecutors had claimed that Russell, a former Army medic who worked as an organ transplant coordinator, shared the documents on the message board site 4chan. Frank says he's British. So am I when I talk sometimes. Let us continue. Let us continue. The unusual case had political overtones as prosecutors painted Russell as engaging with conspiracy theories online that falsely claimed Ginsburg had already died in 2019 and that Democrats were hiding her death to deny former President Trump a chance to nominate a third justice to the High Court. Wanna hear that? So to prove them wrong, he goes in this patient's chart and posts the patient's information online. The trial in a federal court in Virginia lasted for 2 days, and the jury deliberated 4.5 hours. Russell faces a maximum of 21 years in prison. Now, hear that? I hope those of you healthcare professionals out there, those people working in healthcare, I open to hear that. And like Robsy said earlier, the nurses need to face jail time for posting the patient's chart. All right, here is a perfect example. This Medicare is looking at 21 years in prison for doing just that. Ginsburg, a member of the court's liberal wing who enjoyed an unusual degree of celebrity for a Supreme Court justice, died in 2020 and was replaced by Amy Coney Barrett, who Trump appointed. Russell denied ever accessing Ginsburg's records, said he voted for Barack Obama in 2012, and claimed he rarely even thought about the justices, let alone engage in conspiracy theories about their health. But what you doing posting the woman's medical information online? It don't matter who you vote for. It don't matter who you vote for. What are you doing posting the woman's medical information online? What were you thinking? He described a workplace where computer security was lax and the sharing of passwords needed to access medical records was routine. The sharing of passwords? But why would you share your password with somebody else at work? No, you crazy. Russell had access to the records in the first place because of his job connecting patients who needed organs to potential donors. He was authorized to review health records in those situations to ensure potential donors were a good candidate. Okay, that's fine. You have that responsibility to go in the computer and access the charts and read the chart to see who is a good match for organ donation. But we are talking here about taking that information, removing it from the computer and posting it online. That's where you went wrong. Because if your job requires you to peruse the charts, for sure you can go ahead and go through the charts. But what you do with that information is what matters. Are you just harvesting information that has to do with organ donation? Clear you weren't. So you went above and beyond by taking the woman's records and posting it online. That's where Russell went wrong. Let us continue. Supreme Court police noticed Ginsburg's records circulating on social media sites, and a subsequent FBI investigation determined that they were first posted on 4chan, a message board where users can post anonymously, and that has long been a hotbed of hate and conspiracy theories. Search logs reviewed by investigators indicated that Russell was logged into a desktop computer at home and had searched for the word GINS in a name field that would have brought up Ginsburg's name. A review of his hard drive by the FBI also found evidence that he had previously viewed threads about Ginsburg's health on 4chan. How am I going to get to that? From that? Andrea is in the house. Bless up a nice clean self. Andrea, how are you doing? Lydia! How are you doing, Lydia? Welcome into the live. Happy Saturday. Gina, how are you doing? But the hard drive had been reformatted and investigators were only able to pull fragments of its contents. Russell said he had no memory of the search and suggested it might have been a typo. He won't know typo. He won't know typo. Won't know typo. You went in there and you searched for the woman's health records and posted it. And posted it. Because you thought that these websites where you are encouraged to remain anonymous and all, people can still track you, you know. You think that because you go on a website that makes you Andrea, you know say Andrea say we're never married. You know, so I start read a book here. Yeah, I start read a book here, Accidental Heroes. Yeah, I'm a stop. I don't want novel me I read right now. This me I read one article. This is an article I'm reading of a you just a come. You know, so when you come in late, you know, you have to just kind of catch on, cause like me tell Claire earlier, the ship kind of out of sea a little bit. But Andrea, I was talking about the young woman, the nurse, who lost her job and her license recently because she posted a patient's chart online. She and the patient have some kind of disagreement over some man, and the patient, the other woman came into the hospital, and this nurse posted the woman's chart on some kind of a friend group she have online, and it leaked out of the friend group back to the woman, and the nurse ended up losing her job and losing her license. Yeah, she can't be trusted. She not belong near nobody's private information. Yeah, she broke HIPAA laws and all kinds of other laws. Yeah, man. So she deserve what she got. Me not sorry for she. Yeah, me not sorry for her, because what she did was motivated by hate and spite. Yeah, me not function like that. And then this young man here, he is a medic. He accessed former Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. He accessed her chart and posted it online, feeding into some kind of conspiracy theory. Okay? So I'm reading about him in this article here. It says Russell, who took the stand on Tuesday in U.S. District Court in Virginia, told the jury that he routinely reformatted his hard drive to improve computer performance. And he said he replaced the phone because of a cracked screen and intermittent charging. The Supreme Court closely guards details about the health of the justices, but Ginsburg's repeated bouts with cancer towards the end of her life were publicly disclosed. The court announced that Ginsburg was treated for pancreatic cancer in 2009, and in 2020, the justice disclosed she was being treated with chemotherapy for the recurrence of the cancer. And we know that she eventually passed away from pancreatic cancer. Okay? So let me tell her, now this young man is facing 21 years in prison. For that, you see where one little moment of high, one little moment of excitement, one little moment of I got you, I got to prove you right. You see what it brings? Okay. When all he should have done, postpone that gratification, that desire to participate in something this illegal. Postpone it. It's not that serious. Value your freedom, value your job. Swift one, how are you doing? Value your freedom and your job enough. to know that, you know what, this is straight up violation. I can't do this. And don't. And don't. And for you all out there in healthcare who nosy and love run go look, as soon as you hear say, the mayor, the doctor, the whoever it is in the hospital and run go search people chart, a word to the wise should be sufficient. Right, Swift One? You tired? You tired of who? Who you tired of? What make you tired? You just come from work. Oh my goodness. Every time me come from work and sleep for 3 days, I'm still tired. Trust me. Because I come home this morning and let me tell you, say I was exhausted. Oh, you can, oh, that's so sweet. Look at you. Look at you. I came home this morning. I was super exhausted. And I tell you, I went to sleep. I woke up and I took the coldest shower ever from head to toe. I know me hair wet. Yeah? I know me hair wet. Want if you blow out. You know, so if you not dry the locks good, the locks smell frownsy, you know. Yeah, true, man. Because you see, it's so tight. It is so tight. The ear have to get through it and make it dry. So me let it down, make it dry. Make it blow out and dry. So that it not smell frowsy. Andrea says looking is one thing, but to keep your mouth shut is another. That is the thing. But you're not even supposed to look. Because if it does not concern you, you're not caring for the patient, you're not the patient's nurse, you're not the patient's doctor, you have no business. Now, this young man here, he was in charge of organ, he worked in the department where they did organ harvesting. So he would be required to peruse the charts to see which patients were good candidates for organ donation. So in that case, he had the privilege of going through the patient's chart. But why take parts of the patient's chart and post it online? What's up? Why do that? If you're not caring for the patient, you got no business looking in the patient's chart. You got no business going into the patient's chart. Sometimes you have to access chart, like, you know, the patient is slated to come to your floor. You got to access the chart because you have to make plans for the patient. That is totally different. But if you just do it out of being nosy and using that information, you deserve all you got. Because this young man here, this Russell guy here who accessed Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg information, he had the privilege to access the information because of the job he did. But what right does he have to post that information? None whatsoever. 21 years seems kind of tough. What do you think? Thinking about it, 21 years seems kind of harsh. But I guess it is supposed to send a lesson. 21 people have murdered people and I get less than that. 21 years don't seem enough. Take me. Take me, what's up? How you doing, my love? 21 years seem... Whoa, roses. Thank you for the roses, my love. Thank you so much. How you been? Happy Saturday. Yeah. Taking the patient... Tyson, I see you. What's up? Taking the patient's information and posting it online for everybody to see what's going on with the patient. That's where he went wrong. But I think 21 years is a lot. What do you think, Andrea? You think 21 years enough? No, man. I think they could have cut him like a slack. 21 years would. 21 years, no. Oh, you say... You see me rocking and rolling? Oh, boy. Child. I am here. I couldn't come this morning, come read. I'm really too tired. So I go sleep. And I say this evening, I'm not coming to read. I'm just come talk about this. Tomorrow, if I come from work early. If I come from work early tomorrow, I read for you know. Breach of personal injury about 21. Yes, Andrea, true man. Ah, thank you. Thank you, take me. Take me, send me one heart. I appreciate it. Lydia, what's up? Thank you for the roses, Lydia. How you been? Good to see you. Andrea said 21 years though. Yes, man, Andrea. I think 21 years. What y'all think, guys? 21 years for breach of the public's trust and posting the patient's information. 21 years. I'm wondering if it's because she's a justice. Why so many years is on the table? Because we see people who unalive people and them get so many years, even though this justice system is not justice at all. Not true. Yeah, this justice system, no. Oh, this is somebody Roblox forever. Hi, how you do? I feel say I want to pick me that. My ramp with pitney, but me share them salting different. But at least you say hi. Hi. Okay, you where you say take me? You don't think the 21 years too much? Oh my. Me think 21 years is a lot. Them coulda give them coulda give him 1 year. Them coulda give him 1 year, 2 years maybe. Me not know. As much as I feel strongly about what he did, I feel like 21 years is too much. 21 years enough for that. I understand that he has broken the public's trust, and considering that he's in healthcare, that is a serious violation of your professional and people code. That's a no. But you not think 21 years enough? No, sir. If I'm here the judge, me couldn't give him that 21 years. 21 years just seem wally. Maybe a year and a year of probation. Because him young, he's a young kid, teach him a lesson, but don't just put him away. And yeah, maybe ban him from working in healthcare. Maybe give him probation and ban him from working in healthcare. So I have to go work somewhere else, but he can still work. I wouldn't make I don't know, let me take my heart out of it, because I don't have a cock in the fight. Right, Andrea? Because if up to me, an offense like that, I maybe give him 2 years probation and ban him from working in healthcare field. But to put him in a prison population, I probably wouldn't. But anyway, I'm not the one calling the shots. And he's facing 21 years in prison for what he did. Okay? All right. So that should be a warning. That should be a warning to everybody in healthcare. For no say, everybody in healthcare to know that is not something you do. Don't access the patient's chart if you got no business to. And if you access the patient's chart, don't you ever dare share the patient's information, neither by mouth, neither via tape, neither on the internet. Do not share the patient's information. That is supposed to be held confidentially. Because by you being a nurse and taking that oath, by you being a healthcare provider and taking that oath, yeah, to society, to humanity, to your patients, to yourself, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Don't do that. Roblox, what's up? What are you doing? Oh, do you? Thank you. Thank you. Our Azrael said Christ is Lord. Okay, Azrael. All right. Nice to hear it. Nice to hear you. Anyway, make us continue. Make us continue. What else is happening? What else is happening? You are welcome, my love. Thank you so much, Roblox. How are you doing? Yeah. So, Robin from Serbia says hello. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? If you don't mind me asking, what time is it now in Serbia? Serbia is like way up on top of Russia, right? What time is it now where you're at? Because it's now 4:30 for me in the afternoon. What time is it where you are at, Robin? Why does somebody coming on my live and ask me this? I'm not going to just ignore you. In peace. Right, Dana Green? Oh, 10:31 p.m. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're 6 hours ahead. Okay. So Robin is 6 hours ahead in Serbia. How is it? Is it snowing up there now? Because my idea of Serbia is that Serbia never sees the sun. What's the temperature like up there now? Because we are in the height of summer. It is scorching hot. So what do you have? What's going on up there with you? Talk to me. All right, I was talking to my friend here over on the tube, my dears. Yeah. Because I know when I get people who come in from different parts of the world, I'm always curious what time it is where they're at and the temperature over there. Because oh, Robin say it's Serbia, not Siberia. Oh, and Siberia is a place that is up to Russia, right? Serbia. So where's Serbia there? Listen, don't come challenge me geographically right now, Robin. Come on now. Craig, what's up? Abba.
Tell them precisely.
Tell them precisely. What's up? I may miss you again. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you so much, my love. Alright. Thank you. Alright, later, my love. Alright, guys. You know, so that is my friend there, Artist Craig Kirkland. Yeah. That is my friend there. See, he's at a show down there in West Palm Beach in Florida. And I'm just checking to say, yeah, Mr. my girl. Up there, let me just heal her up. I heal up the people in the chat. Yeah. You see? That's what friendship is all about. Abba says good morning. Abba, you know, say your name good morning. Your name good morning. Your name Abba. Y'all remember when we were reading the Bible the other day, guys? Abba. When Andrea, you will remember when we were reading the book called On This Foundation. Abba is the name that the Jewish kids call their dad. Like how we say daddy, they say Abba. Yeah. So welcome, Abba. How you doing? Susan says it is 3:30. It's 3:33 p.m. where she is at. Okay. Are we Susan there again? Susan, I wish part you're there again. Where are you again, Susan? I forget. Andrea said it also goes to personnel in medical libraries. Breach of confidentiality. Yes, the thing, you know, Andrea, you see people in medical libraries, they have that privilege to look through the charts. And they can look. It's just that, you know, if you have business looking through the chart, you can look, but what do you do with the information? You can't take the patient's information and go share it with other people. That's where the violation comes in. And that's why this kid is facing the 21 years because of what he did with the information. Robin said she loved geography. Roblox say cool. Robin says, where you from? I'm Jamaican, but I live in America. You and I got the same time, Grace. You and I got the same time, 4:33. You in Virginia, well, we're just 4 hours apart, ain't it? You in Virginia, I'm just 4 hours down the road. We unlock. What's up? My ears were on you, but my eyes couldn't be. You know what I mean, right? My ears were on you, my friend, but my eyes couldn't be. That was a great live. That was a great live. East Coast time, Didi. Yes, East Coast time, 4:36. So if you're in New York, Philly, Virginia, North Carolina, going down the line, Georgia, going down the line, North, South Carolina, going down the line, Florida, yeah, we on the same time. Oh, I would love to see Jamaica. Are you guys smoking weed all day? Why you think so, Robin? Robin say, Robin, Lord Jesus. Robin says, I would love to see Jamaica. Are you guys smoking weed all day over there? No, Robin. Not at all. We are not smoking weed over there. Many of us don't even know what weed looks like. Many Jamaicans don't know what weed look like. Don't know what we maybe know what it smell like, but maybe not know what weed looks like. No. We don't smoke weed all day long. Why would you think we do that though? I don't know why people have this perception that every Jamaican smoke weed. No, we're drinking coconut water. That's what we're doing. We're eating mangoes. That's what we're doing. We are roast breadfruit and pick ackee. That's what we're doing. While you are playing hockey, we are picking ackee. If you know, you know. Well, we ain't over there smoking no weed. What in the world? Oh, wait till I get home. I'm going to be so amped. They lied to me all my life. I was ready to go there. Say what? No, sir. No. Watch yourself. Listen. You see them people here? I don't even know what these people talking about. So listen, wanna see this Robin, you the one who just asked me about the weed, and I said it to you that we don't smoke weed. I see here TikTok give me violation. Some content me I talk about violation it's a violation. I never hear this because me say we don't smoke weed in Jamaica. TikTok can go kick rocks, you know. Can go kick rocks. You understand? Because me say we don't smoke weed in Jamaica. No, we don't. We don't. Everybody at Jamaica don't smoke weed because enough of we don't know what weed look like. TikTok got a problem with that, go kick rocks. That was for educational purposes. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, me know them are gonna disconnect me. Like, shoo. Okay. Not you. No, Robin, you ask a question. And I think it was fair that you asked a question. I didn't interpret it to mean that you were being facetious. I know people think that, and sometimes people say it to us Jamaicans as a way of being facetious. But I mean, I didn't think you were. So I explained to you that Jamaicans, not all Jamaicans, smoke weed. Very few Jamaicans smoke weed, and many of us don't even know what weed looks like. So that idea that all Jamaicans smoke weed is not true. It's just a stereotype. We do not. Them give me violation. I get, because what I'm talking about is offensive, is violating them policies. Like TikTok, take a couple middle fingers and leave me alone. Sure. Um, Andrea, Andrea say, yes, Didi. You know them go and disconnect me. Then go and disconnect me. Like, child, please. I'm sick and tired of sick and tired of this kind of foolishness. But anyway, Superman, what's up? What are you doing? How are you doing? Let's see. Somebody says if all Americans you understand, that could be a perfectly legitimate question based on the one that was asked previously. It could be, yeah, like all of you all do that, but it's, not that generalization that when you see a Jamaican, the first thing you think about is weed. No, sir, not at all. No. Tank says it's called the devil's lettuce. Really? That's the first time I'm hearing that. Did you know that, Supermom? That is called the devil's lettuce? I never heard that. Oh, okay. All right. AG is here. Welcome, AG. How are you doing? Jamaicans don't... Where's the Jamaicans don't smoke weed to get high. They smoke for inspiration, I'm thinking. Hello from Croatia. Auntie, listen, there are lots of Jamaicans who are inspirational and we do not smoke. Why you all think all Jamaicans smoke? No, we don't. We don't. I've never smoked a day in my life, and I know lots and lots and lots of... And by the way, cigarettes so expensive these days. We want our money to buy food. We not buy no cigarettes. No. We not buy no cigarettes. So if you are telling me that the people in Jamaica who don't smoke are not inspirational, not no go so. See, Supermom, never have, never will. Yeah, we never smoke. We never will smoke. Smoke for what? We don't do that. So I don't know where you get that from. And to say I listen reggae not because of weed, because of smart words in it. Okay, good. There are some reggae songs that are very inspirational. When I see a Jamaican, the first thing I think about is oxtail. Well, you see, one person, the first thing they think about is weed. You think about oxtail. Okay. Robin said, I didn't mean anything wrong. No, I know you didn't mean anything wrong. I know that. I mean, based on the temperature in the room, based on the energy you brought into the conversation, I didn't think you meant anything offensive. No, but I guess TikTok figures say, by me responding to you, by me saying weed, I don't know if because I say weed, because I say smoke. I don't know. You understand? All right, let me continue. You said I didn't mean anything wrong. That's fine. People used to think we drink a lot over here, and that's true. People think I've always heard that people who live in cold countries drink a lot of alcohol because it keeps their body warm. But I wouldn't know because I don't drink. No, I don't. Okay. What you say, I don't think all Jamaicans smoke. I just say who smoke, they don't do because of it. Jamaicans of awesome. Yes, we do. One of my physical therapists says whenever he sees a Jamaican, he wants jerk chicken. I always hear people say that, oh, they want, when you going to make me some jerk chicken? When you going to make me some curry goat? Because every time they see a Jamaican, that's what they think about. Jerk chicken, curry goat, oxtail, all that good food. Yeah, we do cook some really, really good food. Or you eating cashews. Me love cashew, but I usually have to take a Benadryl first. I'm gonna say, Ma, why do you keep doing that? So, because I never used to be allergic before, but now I am. So I just take a Benadryl, I eat, and then go to sleep. Eat the cashew and go to sleep. Robin said we need to warm up. You need to warm up. That's why you drink. Oh, does it work? I want to go to Jamaica, but Grace, you don't have to eat. Not everybody in Jamaica cooks spicy food. Trust me, I'm Jamaican and I don't like spicy food. No, I don't. I do not like spicy food at all. I don't want my food to be so hot that when I'm eating it, my nose is running. I can't taste the food because all I'm tasting is pepper. No. Tank says, how about some rum cake? Oh, Lord. Talk about the rum cake. Yes. Jamaicans make the best rum cake. Oh, boy, you're getting hungry. You're not alone. You are not alone. When you talk about that rum cake, it is fire. If it make good. Moist, nice and moist. Yeah. And our independence is coming up in 3 days. What are the for independence? Even though this wasn't an independence live. What are the for independence? Are we not independence? Today is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Tuesday is independence. Oh, you said, oh, Auntie say he loves, you love patois? Patois easy for talk. Yeah, patois easy for talk. It works, but if you do it every day, then of course, yes, you can't get up every day and drink that, then you got a problem. If you get up every day and you drink, that means you got a problem. It is no longer just for recreation, but now you have developed a dependency on it. And once you are dependent on it, yeah, that is a problem. Oh, EK claim that you're, I know EK. EK claim that you are Jamaican. You know, you fooled me. You had fooled me in earlier times, where I thought you were Jamaican as well. But I know better now. I'm going downtown Chicago tomorrow. They are celebrating Jamaican independence. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I don't think they might have anything around here, so I don't know. I'm going to have to look online and see if they are having, if they're, me not go out. Me not like the crowd. Because these days, every time there is a crowd and there's a gathering outside, you on edge. I'm on edge. Like, is somebody going to start pew-pewing? What is it? No. So when it comes to being outside in the crowd, I am very nervous about it. So me no really go out in the crowd. But Tuesday we can have one like a celebration here. Yeah? Yeah, we can cook some Jamaican food. You have to don't make you have to take the blood test to see if you are Jamaican. You don't need to take the blood test. Once you are my friend, you can be considered Jamaican. I don't normally go out, but since my surgery, I've been home. Oh, you're bored, yeah. Yeah, I understand. You need to go out, go get some fresh air and go interact with others. I understand that. Me just afraid because of recent years, every time there is a gathering, you can almost be sure that there's going to be some pew-pewing. It makes me very wary of going out in public, because you go America, everybody got a pew-pew on them side, and people no longer know how to settle their differences without pew-pewing each other, and that is sad. That is sad. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. Even though I'm gonna be off on Tuesday, but I don't think I'm going anywhere. I'm Vincent, I hope after you said that you feel better. I hope after you said that you felt better, because there's nothing I wish for you more than for you to have a great day. Last year before I move here, I go because August is my youngest daughter. Oh, so you have reason to celebrate August 6th. Andrea says baking and cooking authentic food. You hear, Trev? Okay. Well, Andrea, why you want me to make on Tuesday? Because on Tuesday we can have live all day. We're not gonna do all of it over here, because you know, say over here we can't play Jamaican music. We can't play the music. So we can play the music over on the other side of town. So we can always go over on the other side of town and play music and cook and laugh and chat. But over here, so we'll get copyright strike, and we don't want that. Somebody said they love my accent. Which one? Oh my gosh! Just all of them. Just all of them. Are you good to go? Andrea, what you want me to make on Tuesday? You gotta tell me so I can be prepared. And check out my live I did with the rally for Sonia Massey. That was different from the one yesterday. Different from the one you did yesterday. I'm talking to my friend We Unlock here, guys. So for those of you over here wondering who I'm talking to and why you're not seeing what I'm referencing in the chat, that's because I'm double streaming. So I'm talking to somebody else over here. Did you do a different one? We Unlock, you did a separate one? All right, Nathan Vincent, you can't stop. Can you go? Yes, Andrea, I definitely will. I will. All day. All day. But you gotta tell me what I'm supposed to cook. You gotta tell me what I'm supposed to cook that day. Because we're gonna be making some Jamaican. Okay, text me, no problem. We're gonna be making some authentic Jamaican food. Yeah, we're gonna make some authentic Jamaican food. Thank you so much, Supermom. Raise him up for me. Me come back from imagine you go to supermarket, eat it and come back. I'm still there talking. Just switch it talking a little bit, because we were talking about the nurses who access the patient's chart and share the patient information. But now we are talking about Jamaican independence, because Independence Day is going to be Tuesday, and we have to go come out Tuesday. Andrea is thinking about something she wanna tell me to cook on Tuesday. The only bad thing is, guys, I don't mind cooking the food, but me end up eat the food. Me end up eating the food, and then I come online and I cry to you all, right, Kaysen? I cry to you all about all the weight me putting on and all these things. OMG. But I still love cooking the food. So you gotta tell me. Sasha, what's up? Tell me what you want me to cook, Andrea. Andrea always have some great ideas about what we must cook. Me I gonna make one cassava bread. What you think? What you think, Andrea? Not one cassava pudding, one cassava bread. I don't know, because I have some cassava. I don't even know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I like cassava pudding, but not so much. Anybody here like cassava pudding? I like cassava pudding, but I can't, if me not get it, it not hurt me. Potato pudding now, that's a different story. A totally different story. Andrea, don't tell me if you make potato pudding, because if you tell me if you make potato pudding, I'm going to eat it all. But I could make one little teeny one, don't? No. Oh, you don't like cassava? I'm not a fan of cassava pudding. My grandmother used to make cassava pudding, cassava dumpling, and bami. And I could make some bami, not true? Yeah, I could make some bami. And then if I go to the store, maybe go to the store tomorrow or tomorrow morning, go buy fish. Alright. Lord Jesus. Andrea, let me write it down right here. So what Andrea want me to make. Andrea said, Supermom, give me a suggestion. Why you think me to make when me have the Jamaica Live Tuesday? Andrea said she want me to make, Andrea and Edith said they want me to make potato pudding. Alright, me gonna make that. Now make one tiny one. Potato pudding. Alright, what else? What else y'all want me to make on Tuesday? We're gonna make bami. I'm gonna make bami. But I think we have the bami with fish. Because I not go to the store go buy no fish. Fish too dear. Yeah, fish too dear. Not buy no fish. I rather buy saltfish. I don't think fish expensive. I remember me live way out in the boondocks, you know. I live way out in the boondocks. So when I have to go, it takes me like 45 minutes to go like downtown. It takes me like 45 minutes to go like in a Fayetteville. I'm not gonna buy no fish. The fish too dear. Okay, hubby says potato. Alright, Andrew, you got good taste, man. Andrew. Yeah, I hope that loves potato pudding and knowing Bible. Perfect. Yeah, we tired of chicken. We're not doing no chicken. Somebody said if we make coconut drops. Alright, coconut drops. Didi say I had it once, you don't like it. Oh, you love bami. Soak it in evaporated milk with water and like a salt. Oh, you like. What you say you don't like? Cassava pudding? But you like bami? Okay, yeah, me love bami too. So me have to go make the bami with, cause you know I buy the dried cassava. Yeah, cause me not feel great on cassava and I squeeze out cassava juice and all them something there. No son, I don't have time for that. So I buy the dry cassava. It's made by an African company. It's called Gary. The dried cassava. Yeah. And all you have to do is just pour some coconut milk on it. And you knead it. And it gets back together. And then you just cut it. I got that, we unlock. I got that text. Alright. Oh, okay. Didi says she not like cassava pudding. Me neither. I'm not a fan of it. Me we eat it if me make it, yeah, but me not so fancy it, if you know what I mean. Where say ackee and saltfish look nice. I wonder if I have any tin ackee, because me must say I'm the frozen ackee. I will look. If not, me I go to a Caribbean store tomorrow. But the Caribbean store up here, one can of ackee is for like $12. I'm gonna go to Miami and it's on sale. I can get it for sometimes $5.99, which to me is a good deal. Yeah. I mean, I'm not ackee in my backyard in Miami no more. I did have ackee, but the tree grew up in a light wire and the people them come and cut it all the way down. So I don't have no ackee anymore. So we have to buy ackee. I mean, I know nobody in Miami who have ackee and willing to share. Yeah, because most people me know in Miami are Jamaicans. And they not share their ackee now. They not share their ackee. Oh, you say ackee very expensive in Brooklyn. I can imagine. I'm about to bite the chicken leg. You're about to bite the chicken leg. Alright, so you say ackee and saltfish. Alright. But what gonna help me eat all this food, Andrea? What gonna help me eat all this food? Ackee and saltfish, drops. Didi, she said me for make drops. You remember drops, right? You know drops, right? The coconut, you cook the coconut with the sugar until it get hard. Yeah. And then you cut it into little cubes. Some people call it buster. Some people call it buster pound, some people call it drops. I just get ackee and breadfruit from Jamaica. Lord, you show off. Lord, you show off. You know from when I don't get no breadfruit. Me buy one breadfruit in Miami the other day. $4 me pay for the breadfruit. Me not buy it again. Me sorry. Me not buy it again. $4 me pay for the one dege breadfruit. It's too expensive. I mean, nobody I go to Jamaica and come back to bring up roast breadfruit for me. And like how the hurricane blew the other day, every breadfruit tree at Jamaica blow down. Enough breadfruit blow down and ground. Food. Eat it, so me I forgot me I gonna have food for days, but what me I gonna eat it before me I forgot make like the little delicacies rather than make like whole meals. No, me not cook no oxtail. Oxtail to me is overrated. Oxtail to me is overrated. One will heap of bone. Me not pay $15 a pound for oxtail. You know, man? Me not buy. Alright, this how I make the food, me fi freeze it. Where me I gonna make the drops. Me I make the drops, me I gonna make the potato pudding, me I gonna make the bami. And the ackee and saltfish. Yeah. That me I gonna make. Cause the bami good, you just dehydrate it. You can't put it in the oven after you make it, you know. And kind of dehydrate it. And it will last in the freezer for months. And when you're ready to use it, you take it out, soak it in a little milk, and fry it. Not nice, so. Yes, I'm so far away. Look at that. She said she couldn't bring me breadfruit. You see that? But me they're so far away, me they're way out in the boondocks. No. Only Miami. Only Miami, me have to go get breadfruit. You all saw me when I did that shopping vlog the other day when I was in that supermarket. Oh my God, the breadfruit, just a little shrivel up breadfruit them. They were like $1 something per pound. Me not buying it. Oh, auntie, you really have some connection with Jamaica, man. She said me need cocoa bread. Auntie said me need cocoa bread. Alright. We will see. I must about 3 times in my life me ever make cocoa bread. So now I'm gonna make me come on live come boil cocoa bread. Eh? Oh my word. Supermom said the best breadfruit come from Portland. Why so? Why so? Me know me get some good breadfruit from Portland. But me don't know about the best breadfruit because the yellow heart breadfruit can be found everywhere. I think the yellow heart breadfruit are the best breadfruit. The yellow heart breadfruit have this kind of, even when it's very green, even when you roast it and it's very green, it still have this little, I don't know if it's a kind of a, it may be like kind of sweet. There's this kind of breadfruit. I don't know what they call a breadfruit there. But when you roast it, it kind of dry. It powdery. I don't know what kind of breadfruit that. But then I have one next kind of breadfruit where when you bite into it, it's like creamy-ish, sweetish. It just, when you eat it with the ackee and the saltfish, you just have this different taste. That the breadfruit are the best breadfruit. Where's a Portland breadfruit that come from? You don't need nothing to eat. Yes, man, that breadfruit. We have that breadfruit at St. Ann too. Yeah, it's like yellow breadfruit when you roast it and you bite into it. It's tasty It's creamy, I mean. It's creamy. It have this sort of a buttery. I don't know if I describe the taste, you know, honestly. But the taste the taste is just so different. It's buttery, it's sweet at the same time, and bready at the same time. It tastes like a fruit. Yeah, me not like the powder with breadfruit. The powder with breadfruit is usually the white one. It when you're chewing on it, it kind of powdery, like you want to choke you. Yeah, me not like that one there. You need the help, auntie. You need the help, I tell you. You need the help. Because when I hear about this food, I need help too. Because I'll be overeating. I'll be open. Yeah, the yellow heart breadfruit, eat it. The yellow heart breadfruit. But you know, so them have yellow heart and then them have yellow heart breadfruit. You get what I mean? Because the yellow heart breadfruit, there is one that there are different varieties of yellow heart breadfruit. Yeah. Just like the white heart breadfruit. There are different varieties. Some of the white heart breadfruit creamy, but most of them just like powdery. To me. Yes, and that's what you're talking about. Robin says, yeah, she has a couple more questions. All right, what are the questions you have, Robin? Talk to me. Talk to me. What kind of questions you have? You have questions about Jamaica? You have questions about Jamaica? Robin said, no, ma'am. No, Robin. I'm a nurse. Didi said, don't know anything about provisions. My friend from your friend from Chulani teaching you. Yes, man. You need to learn. You need to learn the kinds of food we got, the kind of food we eat in Jamaica. The different kind of yam. Because when I come here and I hear people talking about sweet yam. You know, say a sweet potato, the orange sweet potato. Them call the orange sweet potato sweet yam. And the purple sweet potato purple yam. We call St. Vincent yam purple yam, right? Because St. Vincent yam is purple. We got different food here on balcony. You would love it. I guess. You mean like ground provisions, Jamaican kind of food, or your kind of food? You know the thing, auntie, I am one of those persons. I'm not a fan of trying new foods, you know. That are just me. I know there are people who will try new foods and stuff. I'm not a fan of trying like new foods. Call me chicken if you want. Yeah. If it's like a new fruit, I will try a new fruit, but like new cuisines like that may have like different kinds of foods, seafood especially, shrimp and mollusks and them something. I eat them something there. Yeah, so I'm gonna try them cuisine there that having all those things. No, Robin. We don't eat fufu. We don't eat fufu in Jamaica. We don't eat fufu in Jamaica. Am I right, Jamaicans? Me don't know about fufu in Jamaica. I only hear the Africans talk about them eating fufu, but we don't eat fufu in Jamaica. Not to my knowledge. Yeah, I'm not fond of trying new foods because I gotta know what's in it. Yeah, we don't eat fufu, baby. We don't eat that. But fufu is just like the cassava. They cook the cassava like this. But that's not how we cook the cassava. The cassava, the whole tuber, that is the cassava, we boil that and eat it. Or we grate it and use it to make what's called a bami. That I'm going to be making on Tuesday, the bami. And then we eat the bami with fish, chicken, whatever. We use the cassava to make a pudding. What else we do with cassava, guys? And that's all me know. What wanna do? Because I know, because even though, you know, you might say, oh, it's Jamaican, from different places, different parts of Jamaica, people do things differently. I don't know what else to do with cassava except make bami, make pudding. What else wanna do with cassava? I make dumpling. Oh, you're gonna Google what is cassava. My mother used to mix it with flour. I make dumpling, right, Supermom? Yeah, my grandma used to do that too. Mix it with flour and use it to make dumpling. Nice cassava dumpling. But that's all I mean, we use cassava for do. I know the Africans make the fufu with it and they make what's it name, puff puff or something like that with it, but we don't do that. Oh my goodness. Somebody said for starch clothes. You never remember that, Supermom? For starch clothes. Yes. We used to use when I was small. Steamed fish with bami. Yes, to starch your clothes. My mom used to do that. When you see a September morning coming up, the clothes them stiff like a buckram. Your uniform stiff like buckram. Oh, it's starch. You dip it in the cassava water. You dip it in the cassava water and then you put it out for dry. And then when it dry, you iron it. Oh my word, with that self-heater iron. Oh lordy. We got similar food here and on Jamaica, just different spices and types of food. Yes. You're going to find that in different cultures. Yeah, everything is, you're going to find differences in different culture. The way the kinds of food we eat, the way we cook our foods, the way we dress, the way we speak. Yeah, we're going to find, Plummy. What you want, Plummy, now? Plummy, I can't with you, sis. I can't with you. What's up? What's up? How you doing? The iron and coal stove or wood fire and the dry banana leaf to clean the iron before you use it. Girl. I mean, how could y'all not like being a Jamaican? All these experiences that we have, you know, say 100 years from now, those experiences are going to be rarely spoken of because this newer generation, them not into those things, you know. The newer generation, they're not getting those rich experiences. They're not. Nobody now starch clothes no more, number one. So them opinion are gonna have no clue about starching clothes. There's no more self-heater iron. Everybody is depending on electricity. So it's got to be an electric iron. Plummy said I tell you, those were the best days. Those were the best days. Them people nowadays, I'm sorry for them. The ingenuity of how we got along, how we got around, how we got things done. Them people don't know about there's something there, sir. You have to hold on the uniform before you sit up, girl. And the high school that I graduated from, we wore pleated skirts. So you know when my mother sit down, I and that, you know, brother. Even when you wash the skirts, the weekend, you have to just swing it through the water, so. Because you can't do so, and you can't wring it. That gabardine. Yeah, you can't wring the skirt. So you have to just sway it in the water. And if it's soiled, you just brush out that little soiled area there, swing it through the water, and hang it up. So that when you take it down, when you take it off of the line, the pleat them still stiff. You can still you wear the skirt just like that. You don't have to iron it no more. Robin say I have a village and my grandma still used to cook on wood fire and the food is much better. Of course, yes, only because yes, so we can't cook on wood fire. We can't go make up fire. I'm not going to swap turning on the stove to go to the make up fire. Trust me. Didi says she still uses spray starch. I was just going to ask if there's anybody here who still uses spray starch. You still use spray starch? Okay. Me not use it. Me think the new spray. Me not leave a iron clothes, to be honest with you. I leave an iron clothes. I try my best to buy clothes that I don't have to iron. I have a few like linen clothes where I have to iron, but me not use spray starch. I just run the iron over it and go about my business. Yeah. But most of my clothes I buy not for iron. I like my uniforms. Put them in the dryer. The dryer iron them out for me. When I take them out, I just hang them up. I not iron nothing. No, sir. Whenever I go to Jamaica, I use coal stove to fry fish. Oh, because you go and fry the fish outside so that the house not smell up. Alright, the promise says she don't use no starch. Me not iron. It's on a very rare occasion that you see me ironing anything. Very rare. I'm not ironing my uniform them for go to work. Me just put them just come out of the dryer, me just take them out, hang them up. And wear them. Me not iron nothing. Somebody said me eat meat. The wood give the food a special flavor. It all depends on the kind of wood. In Jamaica, pimento wood, dry pimento wood, used to be the best wood for cook your food. Ooh, the food come out, you drink the pot water, everything. It tastes so good, that pimento flavor. You said me eat meat. Of course, me eat cow foot. Me eat chicken, me eat goat, and me eat cow foot. That's the most meat me eat. Gen Z generation don't want to live those lives. They don't want to even learn about it. That is true because they think that's hard life. They think that's. Plummy say if I don't iron, I feel crushed. I know some Jamaicans are like that. Them have to iron. No, sir. Like me. Like when I came home from work earlier, I was putting out my clothes to wear back to work tonight. And the blouse that I took up that I want to wear, one pink top, but it's it looked like I missed it when I was taking out the clothes out of the dryer. I missed it and it was still in the basket. So it looked kind of crushed up. No, I'm not going to wear it crushed up like that. So I'm just throw it in the dryer. Put the dryer up on 10 minutes. It come out. It well iron. If you go sit down and plug in iron and an iron clothes, you know, man. Not I. Yes, Robin, I work at the hospital. Yeah, I'm a nurse at the hospital. Me would love to finish and try bickle that you make pan jam rock. Yeah, your part are coming on, man. Your part are coming on. Me would love to try to visit and try bickle that you make pan jam rock. When you say your combo acting, what kind of combo? What that? Like it a go rain too. When you use the word bickle, bickle is an old Jamaican term that refers to food. A little bickle. What kind of dryer you want make your clothes come out crushed, Plummy? She said her clothes come out. My clothes them come out when they come out of the dryer, then you need to put your dryer on warm. Put the dryer on warm. Me put my dryer on warm and my clothes them come out perfect. Cause even Even me have one steam plate dress for me to wear the other day. I'm going to put it in the dryer. Me put it in the dryer. Me never dry it pan warm because the warm, we take out the steam plate them. I mean, don't want the steam plate them to come out. I put it on cool. It dry it and it come out. Me not have to iron it. It dry and all the pleats stayed in order. Because the heat, you know, the heat will distort the pleats. I mean, I don't want the pleats to get distorted. Oh, Robin said, I must tell her about my job and what the most difficult thing. The most difficult thing with me at my job is to see patients pass away. That is the most difficult thing. Yeah, see people suffer. But it brings me to my own vulnerability that, you know, as humans, suffering is in the order for our lives. We are going to suffer, we're going to hurt, we're going to have pain, we're going to get sick, and ultimately we are going to die. Yeah. That answer your question? And 10 stories in a one. 10 stories in a one, DD. At the moment, Didi, me work med surge at the moment. Yeah. Me I get too old for my favorites. ED, I'm my favorite, but yeah, the emergency room keep up on your foot them too long, and so I can't bother with that no more, yeah, man, because I'm aging. I mean, I stereotyping in the face right now. Yeah, yes, woman. I don't like when a patient pass away. It hurts. It hurts, you know, and especially when you see that person suffering, and you know the patient. It's like you know they are going to die. You know they are going to die, and you're looking at them and you're like, is it going to be tonight? Is it going to be tomorrow? How does this patient feel? You know. And then you are talking to the patient. Jesus, what is? Where's how wind come from like hurricane? And then you could be talking to the patient this minute, and then you come back in the room 2 hours later, and the patient is still breathing, but they're not responding anymore. And you're like, wow, just like that. And the patient never responds to you again, and you just watch that patient slip away, and there's absolutely nothing you can do for that patient. It is heartbreaking. Yeah, but it is what it is. You know, once upon a time when I was a new nurse many years ago, I'll go home and like have it on my mind for a long time. Oh my God, the patient passed away and stuff. But after all these years, I just say, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, what are you gonna do? Oh, you work as CNA on ortho. Oh, wonderful. Oh, that Leon, is that you? How Mama Kathy doing? How you doing, Leon? How you feeling? Now I'm gonna text you when we're done. But I have to remind me, okay, no, so when I'm done. I get some kind of people that work. I'll totally not remember. But how are you doing? I hope everything is well with you. I know you went in the hospital the other day. Gotta go, job bless and love. Lots of love to you, Ante from Croatia. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have yourself a great rest of the evening. Yeah, I'm gonna be here too for another 15 minutes or so before I got to hit the road. Guys, we must see here. What a piece of hurricane-like wind suddenly start outside. Oh, wow. Suddenly dark, lightning and thunder. I believe it's gonna rain. I wonder what's the weather like where you're at, Grace, up there in Virginia? It suddenly got very, very, very dark. windy and rainy all of a sudden. But anyway, let us continue. Let us continue chatting a little bit before I got to go. Are you still talking about nursing? No? No? What else are not talking about? Where's Andrea? Andrea, are you done with the list? Edith, you done with the list? What else do you want me to make on Tuesday? We are gonna make bammy drops. I mean, I know about the cocoa bread, you know, but me I gotta figure it out. And with Tara there. With Tara, I have to go over Pantara channel, go look Pantara's cocoa bread recipe. And see if me can make the recipe. We had a storm. It came through in Brooklyn 20 minutes ago. Oh! Watch out, super mom, so if you make blue drawers. We could do that. We could do that, but you know, so I have to go buy. Jesus. It's a rain start, you see. I have to go buy banana leaf. You know, so I have to buy banana leaf. When we make blue drawers. Yeah. You don't hear that? Are the blinds them that make that the noise, you know? I forgot, but I have some canary leaves outside. I could I use, yes, you alone. Me alone, I go eat it. What a piece of rain. You don't hear that? And the blinds don't make that the noise, you know? Wind like crazy. All of a sudden. Okay, so I'm going to make you blue drawers. Cocoa bread can't go without patty, eat it. But what going to make that the patty? No, so I don't have time to make patty. Even though I'm going to make 2 patties still. Alright. We could have made 2 patty, right? Patty and cocoa bread. What we are going to drink? What we are going to drink? We are going to make blue drawers. We know we are going to make the blue drawers. We know we are going to make the drops. We know we are going to make the potato pudding. We know we are going to make the bammy. And the ackee and saltfish. What else we are? Oh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. Somebody said ginger beer. We can make some sorrel ginger beer, don't? Oh, rundown. Rundown. Somebody said we need to make rundown. Lord have mercy. We have make. Whoever make a white name. White name, Edith. A pasta? I think it's called Didi. You know a pasta? Supermom, talk to me. You don't know a pasta? A site name? Alright, you know say ginger beer. My grandmother used to make one something where she put green banana. Alright, she made the coconut juice. She made the coconut juice. She cooked down the dumpling, banana, and yam in the coconut juice. Oh, Didi says she don't know it. Supermom said them call it all-in-one. What them call it where you come from, Edith? Can me think of pasta them call it? You could have swear say a pasta my grandmother used to call it. And you make you put the coconut milk. You cook the banana, dumpling, everything in the coconut milk, and you make it cook down to the custard, and you season it up. We can make that. Somebody said them call it one pot. I don't know if a one pot them call it, but I know so them call it pasta. Pasta something, I think. Never ask mommy. I have to go ask mommy what they call it. Pasta dos. Don't know if me spell it correct. Pasta dos. You don't know. They want to know what they call it, but me don't remember. Where me Jamaican people them there? KZN, what them call it up at Portland there? Because me know say Portland have enough coconut and something, so you must cook that at Portland. But I could swear say some hear mommy call it. Passa. Tap your pass. Passa sitting. Alright, Kaizen so them call it all in one. Upper Portland. We know we have all in one because we have like callaloo soup. We don't make hear the wind. The rooster foot. The rain are blowing. Hold on there. Let me go. Hold on there. The rain are blowing. Alright, I come back. Alright. So them Edith say name all in one. Pakasa. That is the name. Me hear mommy call it. Yes. Pakasa, yes. That is the name me hear mommy call it for true. Pakasa, where you cook down everything in a coconut milk. Yeah. And people even you can put all chicken noodle in it. And all of that custard just coat all of the food. OMG. Who gonna help me eat all them food here though? Mighty God of Daniel. Me need help. I have only also. You put saltfish in it, you season it up, you put everything where you have, you put in it. You know, season it up with your scallion and your thyme and whatever else you have. Yes! Oh my gosh, it is so good. No, you know what I'm gonna do? Eat it. It's not gonna be food for days. I'm going to make the food a little bit at a time. Yeah. So even me I use one coconut. I can use one single potato to make the pudding. Because I don't have to make a whole lot. I just need to make one little tin. Yeah. Right, Leon? Yeah, I make one little tin of potato and the bammy. Yes, Bruce. One coconut. One dege coconut me I go use. I had 7 coconuts the other day and me eat one. You know, just break the coconut and eat it. Me eat one. And the other 5, then I kind of lick a bit. So me break them and use them make oil. I don't know if I post the video. Me not good with editing, you know, me can't do the editing. Editing for me just never seems to work right. And to think that I have all these editing apps on my phone that me pay for lifetime. And me and the editing just not work. For whatever reason. So I have to just sit down and chat. Because my mouth work better than my editing skills. So sit down and chat. Bruce, you love coconut? Yes, man. Remember saying on Jamaica, I can't just grow on a back go pick up 2 coconuts, you know. When I'm in Miami, I can't just grow on a back go pick up 2 coconuts. But when me then a coconut no grow, so I have to buy coconut. At Walmart at $2 and change for a coconut. A Food Lion at $2 for a coconut. And them little bit so. And if you don't break them same time when you come home, when you break them spoil. I don't know what them I put on the coconut them. But me and Walmart always fighting because I buy a coconut today, Saturday. I'm ready to use the coconut Wednesday when I break it. The water sour and the meat start rotten. Yeah, and when you buy the coconut at Walmart, them now have it in the fridge. Yeah, because you know so the fridge can preserve the life of the coconut. You said they are from South America. Yeah, them not ready. Then already when you break them, the water sour. Yeah, the water sour. So you can't even get to drink the water. And then the coconut itself, sometimes it's sour, but you know, so we are Jamaican. We don't like dash with nothing. You just wash it off with some salt. Use it right away. It's good to go. Yes, what I mean, Bruce. Yeah, it's good to go. Use it right away. You just can't put it up. Yeah, it's just not going to store well. You have to just use it right away and call it a day. And then the trash, you can't use the trash to make anything because it still have that little dang taste. Yeah. But we not that shit way. Yeah, over here you gotta buy everything. 1 can of coconut. You me not wait for you to say that, you know. I was waiting on you to say that. Say that give you a running belly. Actually, coconut is good for that. Coconut is good as a laxative. Especially when it starts spoiling. It start have that little taste there. You drink the coconut water that time, it's going to give you a good washout. Bruce, I love coconut. I love coconuts. I love it. I just break the coconut, drink the water, and just sit down eat it and eat it and eat the coconut all day long. I love coconut. The taste, the flavor. Yeah, you know from when me don't buy coconut, me don't buy oil at the store. Coconut oil. You also saw me, I did that video the other day when I was making the coconut oil. And this week I made a whole, I think I got maybe about a cup and a half. Yeah, I got maybe like a cup and a half of oil. The other day me make 1 big coconut and me get about half a cup. And me use, and that was just 1 coconut. And me get about half a cup. And this week, I use 5 coconut. And Kazen, you won't believe so me only get cup and a half of coconut oil? Because, you know them have the way where you put on the coconut, the custard, and make the oil drip out of it. You seem to get more oil like that. But when you finish, you can't use the custard because the process takes a few days and the custard get sour. So you can't use it. I don't like when my custard gets sour because I want to use all of the coconut. So I boil my coconut milk to get the custard and the oil. So that's why I get less oil. Edith said in a Cayman, them have tons of coconut at waste. Look at that, Look at that. They're coming just like Miami. Because like down in Miami, the tree them up on the side of the road. And when them cut off it, cut off the coconut, them off a tree. I don't know what they do with them. I don't know what they do with them. Like we go like over Crandon Park. When we go over Crandon Park, you want to see me a bus coconut? I'm like, what do you do? You want to see me a broke coconut? Because of coconut over there in the park, the coconut just jump off of the tree. Nobody not pay them no mind. I'm like, what in the world, man? People just make good food go to waste. So, okay, now me get a warning. Severe thunderstorm in my area. You see me, I telling you, say, a big old thunderstorm are going out the door. Lightning and thunder and rain and breeze like crazy. I go on out the door. That means I have to go left early for go to work because the road is going to be wet and the corners are going to be sharp. Yeah, I don't know. I'm living on the boondocks. So 6 o'clock it is. Me already almost ready. You can see them have on me this a top. I just have to go put on my top and my pants. My bag ready right there. So I have to find something to go carry out for eat. Some oatmeal will do. Oh well. Yeah, do they still have mango walk in Florida? Didi, you know, say me ears them have mango walk in Florida and I don't know where one is. Cause you know, girl, I would be there. I saw me ear. Me ears them have mango walk in Florida, but which part of Florida? Which part of Florida them have mango walk? I mean, I like go all about of Florida because I'm afraid. Thank you, Supermom. Have yourself a great day, my love. Have yourself a great rest of the evening. I have heard that mango walk there Florida, but me don't know where it is. There's the places there Florida we can just go carry your bag and go pick up mango. Girl, I would have been in heaven. I would have been in heaven, but me no know. Me have 2 mango tree at Florida. This year them never did bear too good. I'm gonna never there and me get me about me have about 2 dozen. Me give thanks still. There are people them just come and pick a mango them, which is fine. Oh well. Cause the tree them there the roadside. Just right in the front of the house. So when people are walk by, them can just pick. And then just pick it. Me not bother them. Oh well. Yeah, so me get 2 mango. But trust me, if I ever find a mango walk at Florida, you would I hear about it. And I'm sure they have. You know, down at Homestead, people have like mango groves and orchards and stuff. But I don't like open mango walk where people can just go pick up mango. I went years ago, I think it's in Florida or Miami, and get mango by the box. Really? You have to go tell me how that. Because for me can go to Miami and the way how me wish. The way how me wish me could have find one mango walk in Miami. As only when time me there when me there Jamaica, me know we can go a mango walk. You want me there Jamaica? All the mango time you saw, we go on a mango walk. All different kind of mango. We are fine. Right, Miss Thing, you know, somebody that come out for the live and I said to myself, I was seeing Miss Thing in a what? Please do Diddy and tell me where, cause trust me, how often me go to Miami, I would find that place in a hurry. I usually just drive around and I see people with mango. Like if the trees hanging over the road, if it hang over the road, me will like pick or we will ask people if it was their mango. People have, some of my people have heard that time bad with their mango too, you see. Some of them time bad, you see. Would it look a mango? Remember one time I asked a man for 2 mango, the man said me can't, the mango them they right there so they know. The mango them they right there up on the tree. The man said me can't pick a mango. Then the mango and I was going to carry 2 could jersey mango come give me. I said, come on you too. Eh. Yeah, you have to go make me know which part of the mango grove there in Miami. Cause me no know. Alright, somebody said if I'm gonna be on in the morning, me not make no promises. Why me not make no promises? Me don't know what time I come from work. And sometimes I come from work, believe me, me so tired. Me don't want to come on live because if I come on live and reading, sometimes I see me there reading and drop asleep. I don't feel like that is productive. Yeah, I don't feel like me get out of it or I gave you out of it what I intended if me half asleep. You understand? So it all depends. Yeah, me might come tomorrow morning, me might not. He did. Me left the man with him tool called Jersey mango them. Yeah. And the funny thing is, me have 2 mango tree in my yard. And people them, we pick them. But sometimes you know you want variety. So you see mango them a waste, a drop off a road. Yeah, you would like ask people for 2 mango. I don't know, big deal. I did go with my friend the other day and him give me mango, but the mosquito them, I don't remember. I don't know if I did upon the live. I said the mosquito them would have eat me alive. I have to run and left the mango them. I have to run away, I tell you, the mosquito them would have eat me alive under the mango tree. So I didn't get to pick too many. They pick me about 12, half an tree, because he don't eat the mangoes at all. And his tree is like right at the side of the road. I said, like, pick a mango them. If I could have take up the whole tree and go on with it. Because he don't eat them. Yeah. And them big mango. You know them big mango? Just big and fleshy and sweet when them ripe. Yeah. And when them turn, them easier to eat. Yes. You know you can't eat a turn mango. The same mango we use like the turn mango. When we say turn mango, I mean you turn on the mango, so you know. When we say turn mango, I mean you turn on the mango, so. I mean the mango is halfway between being ripe and being green. It's halfway between being ripe and green, so we call it turn. I don't know, say have to, the language we have to clarify more times. I'll give you that joke before I come off of the live. I go come off now, come off of the work. A piece of storm outside. So, you know, we talk all the time about the differences with language and cultures. So I have one patient. The patient asked the CNA. First, me they have the patient like me have the patient today. And the patient asked me if he can get some snack. I tell him, say, all right, I have graham crackers, I have saltine crackers, and I have peanut butter. He said, all right. Give him the crackers and the peanut butter. All is good. Next day I go to work. The CNA said to me, say, I don't know what's wrong with that patient. He keep asking me for biscuit, and I keep telling him we don't have no biscuit. And she asked me like, no, so we can't get biscuit to give to him because he keep asking for biscuit, and he tell me say somebody has given him biscuit, and me not know if we get him no biscuit. She felt so bad because the patient keep asking for biscuit. She's American. I bust out laughing because she is thinking of Popeye's biscuit. And the patient, he's African and he's asking for biscuit because biscuit is the crackers. The damn crackers. And the poor CNA, she's so flustered. She said, he keep asking me for biscuit. And he said somebody has given biscuit. And me tell him, say, no, we not have no biscuit. I tell her, he's talking about the crackers. That's what he call him biscuit. I never hear nobody call this biscuit before. The poor man sitting there waiting. So I tell her, take him the graham crackers. That's what he's asking for. That's what he's calling the biscuit. So that is how, with difference in our cultures, we end up sometimes getting frustrated. And also, you know, so when we talk about crackers, you know, them use that in a derogative term as well. Yeah, but we not use that in a derogative terms. We don't do that because we don't have no time to denigrate anybody. Yeah, we don't use it in that form. Yeah, but you could not know, and you could use the word crackers, and somebody could be offended by you saying crackers. So there's a lot to learn when it comes to culture. And if you talk about a lot to learn when it comes to culture, there is currently a massive culture war going on with the Democratic representative for the Democratic Party. Only hear the buffoonery that's going on online. Why all of a sudden there is a debate about whether or not Kamala Harris is black? And when I see Jamaicans joining in this buffoonery, Jamaicans don't know better. Jamaicans, you all know better. You no need to cut out. You no need to not join in the tomfoolery. Because you don't know better. Okay? Where many of us get a yellow color from the mixture of all the people who have come to Jamaica from all over the world, and the mixing and the mixing and the mixing of the bloods make some of us have high color. So then call it high color. I don't know high color. You understand? So if God forbid, me I run now for president, I don't know if I go examine where me come from. I don't know if I go say, you know, oh, she not black. She not black. Cause her, you don't see her daddy, him have chinky eyes, and him look like him come from China. So she not black. You think me can go bright up myself and call myself Chinese? Some of us don't get the opportunity to embrace our other side. Some of us do. And lucky for Kamala, she got to embrace her Indian side with her mother, and she get to embrace our black side with our father. But I like me so. Me couldn't go bright up myself. I tell you, let's say me have Chinese heritage weapon. I can't even speak one ching chong. Can't even, I don't even eat Chinese food. You understand? But some people look at me and they say, Trev, you got Chinese in your blood or your eye them look certain. Yeah. We got Chinese in my blood, but but I'm a black woman. So why you questioning whether Kamala Harris is black? She black. She black. Okay, I mean, being Indian is a race. What wrong? We don't know. Listen to me now, Miss Thing. The people them don't have nothing for bother them. Didi say, see them, me too. Me have a little bit of, me have a black girl, a little cream in my coffee. Exactly. We are out of many one people. We are. Watch Edith now. Edith say, yes, Trev, we have a little bit of Chinese look for you. Yeah, you never see me put up a picture of my father. My father, as soon as you look at him, you can't tell. You can't tell. As soon as you look at him, you say, well, him dead. But as soon as you look at him, you say, him have Chinese in blood. Because his father was a Chinese man and my grandmother was straight up, straight up African, straight up Negro. Yeah. So but that doesn't stop me from being black. I'm black. And then people would never know, say, there are Jamaicans who are whites, blue eyes, but they are Jamaicans. Being Jamaica is not a race. So what's wrong with the people here? It's not a race. Being Jamaican is not a race, people. Mighty God. And I can't wait. 50 or 100 years from now, we should no longer be able to have this conversation. People should not be able to comfortably have a conversation like that, to be talking about people's race. Because there is no such thing. People talking about pure, there's no such thing. People get together. People of different backgrounds get together. They have children. What do you want the child to do? You want the child to say, oh, I'm going to abandon this side of my family and I'm going to just say I am white. Even though you're black like SSP, I'm going to say I'm white because my mom is white, my dad is black. So I'm just going to say I'm white. Number one, the white people are going to look at you crazy like, no, you're not. Because to them, it is what they see. But you may have had that white experience because you grew up with your white mother. So black people might say to you, oh, you talk so white. Like, I don't know, people. We gotta take our heads out of our asses. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. And y'all with this conversation about the woman is not black because her father is Jamaican. It sounds unlearned. It's giving off ignorant vibes. She's not black because her father is Jamaican. I hear somebody say her father is a Caucasian Jamaican. Which part? Which part? Her father is not a white man. Her mom is from India. Her dad is Jamaican. And he's not a white Jamaican. And even if he was a white Jamaican, her Jamaican heritage does not negate her ability to do the job which is at hand. I mean, I don't know why. Where's the ignorance is a curse? On a lot of people, trust me. On a lot of people, it is. You know? Where I say, of course, if me go bright up myself to Chinese people, tell them say me a Chinese, them would look at me funny. Them would look at me funny and cuss me in their language, because I don't know what them say. Yeah, it's just a part of my lineage. But I have not had I've not had that experience. My father himself never had the experience because his dad been dead since he was, I don't know how old. So he never had that experience. And because he was a bastard child, him was like, my dad was like Ishmael. My dad was like Ishmael. You know, you remember how Abraham had Ishmael with Hagar the maid? Yeah. So my dad was like Ishmael. He was the outside child who was not considered among the legitimate children of his dad. I must say that's why you see I'm there out here. I search for my family. And maybe that's why them now come forth. Because they must say, our father, who is my brother, was the illegitimate child that my father had with that black woman. Therefore, we don't need to know them. You never know. Just like how Ishmael was cast out and Isaac was considered to be the creme de la creme because he was of the promise and Ishmael was of the flesh. You don't know what I talk about. Those of you who come to Bible class, you don't know what I talk about. Those of you who don't come to Bible class, you know, maybe don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But but yeah, I cannot go around and claim the Asian, the Oriental part of me. But I can certainly claim the black part because I've had the black experience. Yeah. So I can surely can. When you look at me, you just say, oh, she black. There are different shades of black. Lots of different shades of black. So I'm going to see why Kamala's shade of black come into question. Just the same thing they had done to Obama, remember? You remember the same thing they did to Obama? Obama has a white mother and a black father. And it's the same thing. Trying to make it out like he's inferior because his dad is black and he's not all white and he's not all black, but he's in the middle, so he's not white. Don't claim him, but black claim him. We claim everybody because we understand they not gonna claim us, but we can't claim anybody because you know they have the one drop rule. As long as you have one drop of black, you're black. We claim everybody. And it is with that claim, that we claim everybody, that we stand proudly behind Kamala. Who not like it, bite it. Alright? Chat to my back, but not chat to my front. But talking about chat to my front, yeah. If you got something to say it to my face. And that, guys, is where we are going to end the live for tonight. I feel like doing on me, eh? That's where we are going to end the live for tonight. Miss Things that are crazy. One drop rule. They have the brown bag test. Hold on. What is the brown bag test? Oh, again, good afternoon, sunshine. What is the brown bag test, people? I never hear about the brown bag test. They put one brown bag beside you, and if you're darker than the brown bag, you're black. Is what they did? That's what they did. I know they said the one drop rule, like if you have one drop of black blood in you, then you are considered black. And some people had an issue with that because you never know how the person is going to come out. If there are black and white couples who have gotten together and had children, and the child come out white, you cannot tell that child. There's a couple here online that I follow that have like, it's a black woman and a white man, and they got like 6 children, and one of the little girls, you could never tell that that's her mother. Her hair is light blonde, blue eyes, she is white, and her siblings seem to have a mixture of both parents, so they are kind of a bronzish color. Yeah, some darker than the others. Yeah, but this little one here is white, and that's how genes work. That's how nature. In the early days, they had the brown bag test. What them do with the brown bag? Did they put the brown bag beside your skin to see whether or not which side you fall on? If you are darker than the brown bag, you're black. And if you're lighter than the brown bag, where are you? Me don't know about the brown bag test, but me don't mind learning. Yeah, me don't know about the brown bag test. Oh, that's what they do. Okay, she says yes, that's what they do. So they put a brown bag beside your skin to determine whether you'd be considered black or white. If you're darker than the brown bag, you're black. But if you're lighter than the brown bag, you're white. I mean, why is that even important? Why are we so obsessed with whether or not people are black and white? Why are we so obsessed? You know that is our biases coming forth, right? You know that is our racism coming forth. You know that is our hatred of the differences that exist among us as human beings that's coming forth in a negative way, right? Why we have to be so concerned about whether or not somebody is black or white to consider them eligible for a job. Their color shouldn't matter, because you're contrary to what was taught to us in earlier days, your color does not determine your capability. It does not. Before, they used to teach us that black people don't know anything. We were considered to be unlearned, and that was because education was withheld from us. Now when education is free and we are able to take advantage of it, you know, see how we gone with like a baby kite. We must be like baby kite. Okay. So don't make nobody tell you that because you're black you are not worthy. You are, and I guess that is the message you're trying to send to Kamala, that because she's black, she's not worthy. But we are going to show them November 5th, say, not just because she's black, she's worthy, but because she's an educated black woman, that makes her even more worthy. All right? And that's a frighten. John, what's up? Yeah, that's a frighten them. Them are going to hurt. Them are going to hurt. No for no going to hurt. But we don't care, because we don't have, we're not going to have any sympathy in that regard. You know? Yeah. There is no sentiments when it comes to us choosing our candidate. Yeah? We choose ours and you choose yours. All is well. Peace be with you. All right? We're not argue with nobody. But anyway. Yes, we're not going to have any sympathy. We're going to come out in our full force. But listen, guys. You don't need to go check on the voting status. Those of you who have a dog in the fight, go check your voting status. Make sure you register for vote. Now wait until the last minute. And as my granny would have said, now wait until the upper ups come. Make sure you check. And keep checking to make sure everything is up to date, so that at the appointed time, you're not come out like the foolish virgins. All right. Okay? What about the children? What about the statement about childless women slated to by the other side? Listen, that was Ram. Bonjour, Sherry. Come here. Listen, that comment was so offensive. That comment was so offensive about the country is being run by childless cat women who don't have children, so them don't have a stake in the future of the country. What? That is crazy. You know, you can make people feel bad for not having had children. There are many reasons why people don't have children, and not because they don't have children, that don't make them incompetent. That does not mean that they can't make decisions that benefit children. What are you talking about? So only the people who have children who are going to benefit from their decisions today, only those people are supposed to make decisions? Like, what kind of buffoonery is that? What kind of nonsense is that? That is, and he doubled down. When they asked him about it, he never apologized. He doubled down and said he apologized to the cats. He said he apologized to the cats. but not to the women. Even the woman to whom that man is married should be embarrassed that he would say such a thing. I mean, these people are, I tell you, that would be equal to saying a person who is black does not have adequate intelligence to run the country, or to go to work, or to have any position at all in society. That is like taking us back hundreds of years. And that is what that man, and that is the man who wants us to support his efforts in being the VP. No, so we can't support you. We can't support you in that. Yes, his wife is an Indian as well. His wife is, you know, they do these things because they want to convince the rest of the world. They want to convince us that, oh, you see, I'm married to an Indian, so that means I'm not racist. But that, to us, that does not mean much. You're still bigoted. You're still hateful. If you can go sit down and open up your mouth and talk about the country is being run by childless cat ladies, you know, some people not have picnic because, you know, there are people have fertility issues, people have a choice, they don't want to have children, and some people, age kind of run out upon them. They want to have children, but they did not want to just have children. They wanted their life to be in a particular order before they had children. And then it never happened. And then you have the people who, by some anomaly in their bodies, they can't have children. And then there are those who say, I don't care if I can have or I can't have, I don't want to have children. I don't want that responsibility on another human's life. I don't want to have children. My life is busy or whatever I'm doing, or even I'm not doing anything. I just do not want to have children. And everybody wants to have children. Some people examine effects of having children, you know. And them say, Lord, me don't want no stretch marks for my belly, no sir. And them say, no sir, me don't want to go stretch out myself for up. There are different things that people think about when they think about having a child. And some people are not in for it. They're like, no. And that is their right. That is their right. Him not only insensitive, Miss Thing, him rude. Him not only insensitive, he was absolutely rude. And it was an effort to insult people who do not have children. And he had the audacity to name names, because he talked about Kamala, he talked about AOC, and then he jumped Pete Buttigieg in it. And he put Pete Buttigieg in it only because he wanted to show as well that he was not just bigoted. He was homophobic as well. You know, he's gay. To show us every side of his thing, you know, yes. That's what he wanted. To show us how nasty he can be. That was so unkind and mean and rude and uncalled for. And he could have apologized. He could have apologized, but instead he said he was apologizing to the cats. So, there you have it. I saw him having a meet and greet the other day. I think there were 4 people in the audience. And somebody went up to him and said, I wanted to ask you something, Mr. VP. I wanted to ask you something. And he says, what? Can I just finish my remarks? And the person says, can I get a refund from buying your book? The person said, can I get a refund on buying your book? I paid like 21 something for this book and I need a refund. And then the security guards came and took the man off the and took the man off the stage. I was cracking up. It was him there having like 4 people. 4 people in the audience. People in the audience were cracking up. Mitchell, what's up? What are you doing? You're just coming when I'm just leaving. It's now 10 minutes after the hour, so it's time for me to get a crack-a-lacking. Guys, it was a pleasure being here with you. I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed the chat. What am I saying? I'm grateful to everybody who came into the live. Those of you who hit the like button, those of you who tapped, those of you who sent me a little rose. So I appreciate y'all guys. My dear friend Kaizen was here and Misting and here there. Watch out. Andrea and everybody who was here. Edith and everybody else who was here, I want to say thanks to you all. I sincerely enjoy y'all's company. Andrea, you have to go text me. Text me what else you think I should cook on Tuesday. Guys, Tuesday is Jamaican Independence Day. We are going to bring down some Jamaican cooking. We have to go start early in the morning. Do some Jamaican cooking. So you can suggest what you want me to cook. Them already make some suggestions. Potato pudding. We make potato pudding. We're going to make bami. We are going to make drops. Yeah, them say ackee and salvage. I don't know if I have any ackee. I go check. But I'm not paying $12 for the can. But I go check if I have one stray can in the cupboard. And somebody say cocoa bread. So I go right over Tara. I go over Tara later. Go copy Tara's recipe for the cocoa bread. And see if we can make some cocoa bread and patty. We might make cocoa bread and maybe chicken patty or so. Alright, and ginger beer and blue drawers. So I have to go to Public, go Walmart, go buy banana leaf. No, sir. We don't do all of that. But I'll figure it out. Just text me what you want us to cook. Alright, that's going to be it from me for right now, my friends. You all hear the rain. Until next time, this is your girl Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. Have yourselves a great night, everybody, and I will see you all sometime tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Jesus, hear the rain out of the door.